Hello guys, and welcome to part 2 of my video. So on the first part I did axle bar deficit deadlifts, and now I'm moving on to the frame carry. So again, peaking for my comp, and this is one of the events that I have in my comp is a frame carry. On the day it'll be 300 kilograms and I have to carry it 15 meters drop and turn. So with this, again, if you've been following my videos, I'm doing exactly the same this week as I did last week. Same weight, so I'm taking 70% of 300 kilograms, which is 210, and I'm doing 20 meters here, cut up into 4 sets of 5 meters, and all I'm trying to do here is just be faster with that drop and turn. Notice I'm not wearing any chalk either, just a belt only, no chalk. So the first set was 1875. Second set, and I was a little bit quicker here, 1788. When I did it last week, my fastest time was 1704, so I'm just trying to beat that time. First set I worked too quick, I was just feeling it out, but I did manage to get a bit quicker, but still not quick enough on this set, so I came back and did it a third time, and fortunately I managed to be able to beat last week's time. I managed it in just under 17 seconds, so my fastest time for this is now 16.9 seconds. So yeah, here just working on my speed, really just trying to transition into that drop and turn. Again, 3 sets of this, I'm not using any chalk at all, this is just bare hands, just trying to go as fast as I possibly can, and there we are, finally made it. Okay, so moving on now, another event that I've got is sandbag, carry it 10 meters and then drop it over a 54-inch yoke bar. It's going to be 3 sandbags in the comp, 100, 120 and 140. So at the moment I'm just taking it a bit easy here. So that first bag was 40 kilos and this second bag now is 117 kilos. So last week I was just lifting the 117 bag. Oh, look, see, I slipped there. That's what happens when you don't get your arms and hands around it as much as you possibly can. But I realised my mistake and carried it here. So yeah, on this first one I was a bit slow really. I was 36.65 seconds. Yeah, my performance was a bit sluggish there, but it was my first set, so just getting a feel for it. And then I was a little bit quicker here. I'm just trying to work on being faster and just making that transition from each bag into all together. This sandbag isn't tied up, as you can see, so it does make it a bit of a pain to pick it up. Hopefully the ones in the competition will be tied up properly, so on the comp day it should be easier. So yeah, I was a bit sluggish and lethargic with my first set, but I managed to be a bit quicker this time. Still too slow getting it over there, but managed. So moving on to the third set, this was my best one there. Only, as you see there, 25.93. I really wanted to get this in under 30 seconds. So I'm really just trying to chuck it and then move straight away and try and sprint back rather than walking back. And then, yeah, just trying to get this sandbag. It's very important though that I get my position first to make sure I get as much of my arms and hands underneath. If I try and rush to pick up, then I risk losing it, because that's the mistake that I made on the first set. I tried to go too quick and I didn't get enough of my hands and arms underneath. This is very tiring stuff. Notice I'm pushing the yoke back as well, so I'll chuck them over and then push the yoke, so that's good. Okay, so this one I was a little bit slower. I think I was on the first bag here, but when I went to get the second bag, as you can see there, I'm struggling to get my hand under it because it's not closed properly. So I fuddled that a little bit. But once, as you can see, once I've got it up onto my chest, I'm alright after that. Just need to work on that foot speed really, and also need to make sure, there we are now, that's quite a good one. When I did the first ones, I wasn't like raising it high enough. Okay, so did them 4 sets, and yeah, I was quite pleased with my times there. Just got to make sure that I can do that with heavier bags now. And then I thought I'd just finish up with a sandbag to shoulder on both. So that was quite easy, lifting it onto the right, but lifting it onto my other shoulder was a little bit tougher. This was just for a bit of fun really, this is not part of the programme, so just thought I'd finish up doing this. So anyway, that's the end of the video now, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I believe my next training session should be on Saturday, which is going to be log press. So I'll see you there. Take care.